Hey, how you doing? I didn't see you there. Hey, you know what time it is? Anybody know what time it is? It's that late? Oh, boy, I hate to leave. I'm having so much fun, but I got to get going. I got to pull my arrows, and then I got to get going. I got a class at the university in a couple of minutes, so you guys will have to shoot without me for right now, unless you want to come back to the class. Let me grab my arrows. Hello and welcome to the Backwoods University. Today's class is going to be a class on how archery can improve your life. It's improved my life, and I'm going to give you some examples of how it may improve your life. There's a lot of health benefits to archery. Probably the number one health benefit is archery can relieve stress. It can help you relax. I guess there's some days out on the range that maybe that's not true, but for the most part, it's a very relaxing sport. Number two, it can improve your hand-eye coordination and your depth perception, your perception of depth, however you want to say that. It can also strengthen your upper body muscles. Some mental benefits to the sport of archery. One, archery can teach us patience, and also archery can give us the opportunity to socialize with others. Archery can be a very social event, and if you're so inclined to meet others and spend time with others, archery can be a great way of doing that. Several years ago, I joined an archery club, and through that archery club, I met some of the most wonderful people, some of the nicest people that you can meet. I've developed some great long-term relationships. I've learned a tremendous amount through other people that I wouldn't have known had it not been for meeting them and getting to know them, and them being very generous with their knowledge. So an archery club, or just a group of like-minded people, can be a beneficial thing for many, not all. Some people, it's not for them, but for me personally, it's been a good experience. For the most part, I've gained much more than I ever would have if I didn't join the club. As with anything, as anybody knows who's been involved in any sort of club or group or organization, there's some downfalls to it, and there can be some frustrating times, but I think the friendships and the knowledge that I've gained through people that I've met through the archery club is a great thing. Over the years, not only did I learn more about archery, but I picked up other knowledge and other interests that I never would have been exposed to had it not been for meeting those people. For example, I got involved in primitive muzzle loading, which kind of goes hand in hand with the primitive bows. Historic reenactment. I've learned so much about hunting from others, and it's been a good experience. Also, another benefit, as long as we're talking about hunting, to archery is if you're so inclined to become a hunter or are already a hunter, archery can extend your season by several weeks in most states. So you increase your odds of being a successful hunter through archery seasons, archery only seasons. There's some satisfaction in taking wild game with a bow and arrow. It's for the most part, it's a challenge. It's a little, probably a little more of a challenge than with a firearm. Not that hunting with a firearm is not challenging, because it is. So there's some benefits and some examples of how archery can maybe improve your life. It has for me. Now, I probably should have done this class at the very beginning of a whole series of archery classes, but I tell you the truth, I didn't think of it until just recently. So we have several classes that myself and my friend Mark have put together, teaching people about the bow and arrow. They take you from basics, the very, very bare bones basics of archery, all the way up to an advanced level. I'll put the links for those videos in the comments below. So you might want to try archery. You might want to give it a go. What do you got to lose? It's relatively inexpensive to get into, and a lot of the equipment you can make yourself, and you might just like it, and it might just become a big part of your life, like it has become a big part of my life. So until next time, everybody, thanks for stopping by the university. Take care, and we'll see you in another video.